Chakra. Yes, it is that time. It is time, it is time, it is time, it is time, it is time for another episode of Getting High with Stone Chakra Live.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
I'm Stone Chakra, we are live and we gonna be getting high. We are back for another episode on a wonderful Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Hump day. Back in action. We got myself in the building. We got Brittany in the building.
It's Brittany, bitch.
She in the back. And we got Tooligan in the building. Yeah.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
Right now, I am putting together dab remnants. That's what I've been doing. I have this sheet that once housed so much dab, and now I'm just picking over its carcass like a hyena. But besides that, it's been chillaxing, like another wonderful day at work, aka this fucking desk right here. Hey! It was chill, you know what I'm saying? It was a chill time. I can't ask for a much easier job, to be for real. And I don't have to go anywhere, so... You know? I did some Stone Chakra things, even though I made 2 beats yesterday, so I was covered for today, but I ended up still going over fucking instrumentals and making tweaks and shit. So I've still been tinkering. We got Marco in the building.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
We got Tom Dub in the building.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
I guess technically the sponsor of the stream, since I'm picking over this carcass right here. And I finally bounced out Beat 7. That was Beat 7 that you were hearing just now. You might have heard it previously, but fucking A, that's the banger right there. That one right there is the banger. Beat 7. Like, even if I didn't have any other beats that were good from this month, like, Beat 7 would make up for all of them. That's how good I feel Beat 7 is. I don't know what the song's gonna be about, but the music is so good. But let's go ahead and start this off right with a nice dab. Nice dab. It's cooking now, but you already know what's going down. Jeez, I can't believe you're still pulling off with that. Hey. That's why I don't throw stuff away easily. It's been sitting in my drawer for the longest time until I needed to really pick over it, and now it's that time. Oh, the gift that keeps on giving. Not Stone Chakra news, but Seuss Mace has an album dropping. That's right, big boy Seuss.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
He's got an album dropping Halloween, I think, called Trash. Be sure to check that out. I still have to finish the mix and master of Sound the Alarms, but all the heavy lifting is done. The re-recording of, everything. So now I just got to do mixing and listening and mixing and listening and mixing and listening and mixing and then listening again, then mastering, then listening, then remixing. You know the deal. Some of you do. I'm excited for it. Definitely scoping it out. I tried to do a pre-save, but his pre-save link just took me to like a DistroKid landing page, but it wasn't for his album. And then I went to see if it was up on Apple Music yet, and it wasn't. So I'll just wait till it comes out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely going to take my time. I'm not trying to rush it. And plus, I don't want to take away from his, all right, you just dropped an album 2-3 weeks ago. Now it's time to promote another single. Like, I'm not trying to do that either. So maybe I should just really, really, really take my time with it and then drop it at the beginning of the year. Honestly, that does sound like a good idea. It would definitely take some of the pressure off, because it feels like I'm trying to do a lot of shit right now. So I think if I put that slightly on the back burner, that would give me a little bit of breathing room, because I'm out of reactions, yo. not like out of requests. I'm just out of ones that I've already recorded or edited. So I'm gonna have to knock some out after this show just so I can have some to release tomorrow, because I'm all the way out. We got Barb in the building.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
Gummies, yo, and take as much time as you think you need to, in my opinion. Is this something you can do a video for? Yes, but I would want Seuss to be in it, if that makes. And from the looks of his situation, it would probably be easier for me to go to him than for him to go to me. Or tell him to shoot some shit himself on a green screen and then send it to me. As much as I would like to, meet up and stuff, I understand that time and money sometimes do not permit such things. So I would be amicable if he would, shoot some green screen footage. I'll have to talk to him about it. And I got to lock in a date for him to come on the show, because he's already agreed to come on the show. I just haven't locked in a date. So that's it's two things that I need to talk to him about. So be on the lookout for a Getting High with Stone Chakra Live featuring Seuss Mace. Shoot some shit. I think I'll try and have him on a Discord call, split screen type deal maybe. I'll see. We'll see We'll see what happens. Do I have anything else? Stone Chakra news? Not really. I've just the same shit, the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try and take over the world with the beats and such. Like, even when I was gonna give myself a break from instrumentals, I ended up going to old stuff and just listening to it over and then making some adjustments to some shit. I don't think I've ever been in this like place in my life. Oh, we got Mind Bomb in the building.
Stone Chakra.
I don't think I've ever been in this place in my life where I just have this complete overflow of music. Like, I have so much to choose from. Before it was like, fuck, I need to get a beat, and I would go and listen to some shit, maybe write to it, and then if I liked what I wrote enough, I would then go and lease the beat. But now it's like I've flipped the cart completely upside down in a good way, because now I got all these fucking beats to choose from, but I have to pick and start writing. He says, sounds like you need to start working on more Unreal Engine stuff. Bruh, I don't have the time yet. I'm going to make the time, but I don't have the time yet, because Unreal Engine is going to take some time, some serious time. Like, I don't want to be like too confident, like, oh yeah, I'll be able to figure this out like that, because I'm able to figure out things relatively quickly, but I'm always appreciative once something looks complicated, because I am pretty okay at beginner level code. I was able to get through my coding classes pretty okay, like A's. Functioning code. Like, even when it was stress tested, it was functioning. But the actual task of it, I hated it. Like, I just hated it. It was not enjoyable. Like, even though I was technically competent, I was kind of glad that everything in my life started to fall apart, because I didn't really want to do that. Even though it would be a shitload of money. Like, maybe I should have just sucked it up and hated my life and then gotten some money so that I could do stuff I want. Killing me, just killing me. I got your back on it, man. I'll help you out with what I can. You don't have to see a line of code in UE. You don't want to, if you don't want to now. Oh, I know that it's not like looking at lines of code complicated. I just know, looking at the interface, that it's going to take some time, the same way starting to navigate, fuck, what was that program called? Oh, it's the Microsoft VEVA. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Google it, bitch.
Azure. Visual Studio. That's what it was called. Visual Studio. Yeah, this is what it was. Visual Studio. This is what I was using. Ugh. 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 Like, even though this is fucking gross, it was nowhere near as bad as making it communicate properly with a fucking database, and then also building that database from scratch. That, like, I'm pretty okay at solving problems, but that was like annoying problem solving. Had database not been part of the curriculum, I might have been able to get through it a little bit easier, but ugh, gross. Still got A's up until I dropped out, but and I didn't drop out for difficulty, I dropped out from life circumstances. But I still don't want to go back. But comparatively better than the stuff I was messing with 20 years back. I just got Illustrator and I've been taking courses, freaking love it. See, and that's another thing. I just know it'll take time either talking with Barb or fucking looking at YouTube vids and shit. It's just gonna take time. Like maybe November, honestly. Because October is full. October is full. It's a full slate. We got Brandy in the building.
Chakra. Bitches.
Let's see if I can scrape myself up another deep here. Oh yeah, that was good. Up. Looks like we're getting some action. We're getting some action here. Oh yeah. That good to the last drop. Boom. And you take the other tool. Get them running this. Boom. And now you got yourself a dab.
Chakra. Bitches.
I'm trying to build my own kind of detective game from the ground up using stand-in assets for proof of concept kind of deal. Thinking of setting this in a cyberpunk future in a church abbey. That sounds intense. Me, I'd be okay being able to model some figures, possibly animate them, nothing complicated, and figure out how to move a virtual camera through a virtual environment. Or construct a virtual environment that I would be able to place myself in easily via green screen. Those would be my wants. Would Blender be easier? Like, I'll do whichever one's easier. So it is easier? Oh, man. Gosh darn it. I might have to do that. And becoming an industry standard program. How is a free program becoming industry standard? That's bananas. I got a button for that.
Yeah, this shit is bananas.
Like, it's pretty bananas. The virtual environment in Unreal Engine with the nanite stuff is easy in my opinion. We're talking about building fake stuff in pooters, Tom. See, that seems like a better idea. Because at the same, like, if it's Blender's free and you can basically make anything you want in Blender, because I definitely don't want to pay for assets. Like, I know there's plenty of free assets and stuff, but do I really just want to have gigs upon gigs of assets that I may never use? They work in tandem. Well, so now I gotta learn two things. I went from having to learn one thing. Now I gotta learn two things. It's not the math I was trying to do, gentlemen and ladies. And everyone in between, Stone Chakra don't discriminate.
Stone Chakra.
I was trying to do
Bitches.
subtraction, not addition. That's how you will learn the program. Start with a couple of tutorials for sure. Both of them start modeling assets you need. Don't buy them. You make the assets, etc. in Blender. Import them into... yeah. I just want to make music. Sorry for yelling. All these things. This well-rounded digital artist individual that I have to be in order to make the sing song. Life is weird sometimes. But how's everybody else doing? Like, tell me what's going on in your guys' world in the chat. Like, anything new? Are you smoking on some good shit? What's popping? What's popping out in the streets? Oh snap! We got Aaron in the building.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
At least it's 2 steps. You don't have to set up a BMP or custom interface for the assets to import or interact. I mean, that's a plus. I'll just kick back and can you just smoke dabs? No, because I have to do a whole scraping process every time. So I'll probably just, after this bowl is done, pack another bowl. I may, do another scrape, but it's very... I should have done the scraping before the show, if I was going to do it. But he said we got some doing good, doing fine. Aaron's making a chicken dinner. I approve. Don't put any of that in your hair. Wait, what? He said don't put any of the Gorilla Glue rosin in your hair. See, I didn't have any more hair glue, so I got some Gorilla Glue. And now my head is a helmet. Oh man, that shit was so turned. Wait, who got tacos? Oh, Aaron does. Chicken tacos. I missed the whole last half of that word. Just watched episode 8 of Andor and the first episode of Tales of the Jedi. How is Tales of the Jedi? Because it looks like a good time. And how is Andor, since it sounds like it's damn near finished, if not finished already? Without spoilers, of course. Because I have just yet to watch either of them. I think I got 15 minutes into Andor and decided that I didn't want to do this right now. Anytime I start watching something and it feels like I'm gonna have to give a serious brain power investment, like I'm gonna have to think a lot, I put it on the back burner. I'm like, I won't do this right now because I don't have the mental capacity to give it at the moment. That's what it felt like when I started watching The Sandman on Netflix. And that's what it felt like when I started to watch Andor. I'm like, oh, no. Give me some junk TV. I can't be thinking that hard right now. Loving Andor and the first episode of Tales of the Jedi is very interesting. I'd probably be able to jump into that because Tales of the Jedi is only 3 things, right? They're doing 3 stories or something like that. Man, I just can't ever turn my brain off. I gotta keep going full throttle until I run out of gas. See, I used to be like that. And then I started smoking weed.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
I think the best way or the way that I was able to describe it then, and I think it still applies now, is that it felt like my thoughts were going too fast and there were too many. And weed was able to help me slow down and focus more, as crazy as that sounds. Well, I got like that after I started smoking. See, it affects everybody differently. That's why I don't think everybody should smoke. I don't think everybody should do hallucinogens. There's some shit that some people just don't need to do. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a jumble, a thick fog or webbing in your head, right? I would say it's more sporadic. Sporadic thoughts, sporadic questions based on stuff happening internally and externally. Which is another reason why I'm not, I guess, what you would call a good stoner. You know what I mean? Like I don't wake and bake too often. I can go hours and hours into my day before I actually reach to smoke something or take a dab. And sometimes it's like right before I start work. I'm like, all right, let's knock one in. He said, wait, no. Platinum, garlic gas, T-Dub, cherry, ghost nade, do-si-dos, holy grail, or sour kiss. Well, I don't know why, but I'm feeling a little holy right now. You know? And then also Ghostinade sounds pretty awesome. You know? Holy Grail, Holy Ghost. I would go that route. That's just me. Do what you gonna do. I'm gonna smoke this nondescript. This nondescript, or I think I might have been told a name, but I forgot.
That's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
My head just starts going down every possible variable, kind of what I'd call Bobby Fischer syndrome. I shall mix them. He's smoking tripping moose batter. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I don't know what Bobby Fischer syndrome is. I would have to
Google it, bitch.
I mean, I think I have a little of that, but probably not to that extent, because I usually only feel that way when I'm driving. I'm hyper aware of everything around me. Like, I'll be driving, I'm like, all right, that motherfucker's about to turn left. And before they even turn on a signal, most times they fucking don't. They're turning left. Like, I'm just anticipating the entire time, like trying to be where they aren't, which is part of the reason why I have a fast car. Not to like go fast for extended periods of time, but just to have those spurts of quickness just to get away from motherfuckers. Yeah, it depends on the strain. Indica versus sativa, Barb. The wrong strain can wire you when you want to calm down. Yeah, Mark, I feel you. In general, it helps clear up that fog a bit. Ruminating is something I do too. It can bring up subconscious thoughts. Appreciate everybody coming out to hang out on a Wednesday night.
Chakra, bitches.
Hang it out. We're doing it big on YouTube, guys. Don't forget Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. Oh, we're also on Facebook as well. I'm gonna probably stop paying for it though, because there's been like 1 or 2 people that pop up, but then nobody watches. So there's really no need for that. I decided I was just trying to try it out. Like, let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. We don't need to be streaming to Facebook. It's unnecessary. It's a waste of time. Fisher redefined chess, by the way. His paranoia helped him dominate. Kinda ruined his life outside of chess, though. See, that's the thing. I don't want my life to be ruined by this. Which is why I smoke a lot. And then also, I really like locking in. Yeah! Appreciate that, Marco. And then, yeah, like Aaron said, hit that like button.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
But I really get locked in when I'm doing music in any kind of form or fashion. Like Brittany will let you know, like she'll be trying to tell me something and she'll have to say it more than once. She'll be like, huh? What? Yeah, like I'll be in music land, she'll be trying to talk to me and nothing's getting through. I'll be like, I completely missed everything you just said. Like, so I definitely, but then again, I think it was always like that, but instead of listening to music, now I'm in making music land. Before I would just hide in my headphones, and now I am not hiding, but I'm just as focused on music in a completely different way. Try the stream on TikTok. Bruh, I don't have enough followers to stream on TikTok. You have to have 1,000 followers on TikTok to stream. I don't have that. And then I think I still have like a warning on my page because I showed this part of my fucking Puffco, the emblem that lights up. No water, no glass, no material, just the emblem that lights up. I showed that and they got me for fucking promotion of cannabis paraphernalia or some shit like that. Yeah, I didn't want to do it for the longest time, and then I finally did it, and I don't think it's done anything, really. Like, I have people on there that follow me, but I don't know if that's transferred to anybody actually listening to the music at all. I don't know if that's transferred to anybody coming to the streams or coming to watch the videos. And from what I can tell, more likely than not, it doesn't. Because I've seen people with like big ass followings on TikTok, but the numbers everywhere else don't seem to measure up to that. And then plus, simply because of my name, I am not even searchable on TikTok. Like, you can't even type in my name and pull me up because it has the word stoned in it. The only way that I was able to pull up my music to add it to my favorites, to add it to the fucking videos I was uploading, I had to do hashtag Stone Chakra. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm sure he's getting views. It'll get you views. It's very good for discoverability. But I don't know if any of that is very good at converting over. Because at the end of the day, I don't want people to be my TikTok follower. I want them to be somebody that listens to my music regularly. Why do you want my given name though? Why do you want my government? Why you want my government? Why you want my government name? You trying to steal my identity? Aaron knows it. And I think Bricktown knows it. But that's just over the course of corresponding and shit. Like, I sent them shit, they sent me shit. I think Aaron got it through a Cash App. That's not available anymore. No, you can still Cash App me. It's Stone Chakra with a money sign as the S, but it won't have my actual name on there anymore. It'll just say Stone Chakra. Let me double check and make sure that's still accurate. I don't want to be fibbing over here. Yep. It just says Stoned Chakra now. Yeah. But before it had my actual name, he caught me slipping. Not your last in social or anything, and you know mine. Hey, to be honest, I never understood that. I appreciate it. It does make me feel like, you know what I mean? We're on a cordial basis right now. You have my stage name and I have your actual name. I was never one to make my name anything online. I would use like a variation of it. Yeah, I can do that. I feel comfortable enough to do that. I'll give you what I used as an alias. Hold on. Before I do this, let me Google it.
Google it, bitch!
Let's see what comes up when I Google it first. Oh, nice. Like literally 2 results. Beautiful. All right, cool. Hey, so when I was younger, we all liked wrestling. Well, we would wrestle in the front yard with our neighbors and friends, and we had our own little gimmicks and stuff. I had a gimmick personally where I basically did the walls of Jericho, but I really twisted the ankles. And that was my finisher. But my wrestling name, I came up with this with a combination of my actual name and stuff that we were learning in class at the time. We were learning about Greek history. So, you were hearing about Theseus and Artemis and all the motherfuckers. So I said, I like the sound of that. So I went with Drudimus. And my intro music was Drudimus. Drudimus. It was fire. You don't know nothing about that. Drudimus. Yeah, Drewtimis. Drudimus. So yeah, you get that. And if you Google Drudimus, there's literally only 2 results. A spellcaster deck that I built in 2012, and the guitar that I sold. Oh, the link is dead, but what is this? Oh, this is on a guitar forum. I don't even remember joining this. But apparently I did, and found some sort of guitar. And then the other one was a spellcaster deck from 2012, which probably sucks. Oh yeah, this sucks big dicks. Oh my god, this is back when the game was slow still. Or slow-ish. Oh yeah, this is basic as fuck. This is still using face down monster effects. Tripping. Hashtag tripping. But it is a relic of its time. Brandy's trying to crack the code. You ain't gonna crack shit. You ain't gonna find out nothing. You ain't nothing without David Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? It's Stone Chakra. If you need to mail me something, it's 8216 Princeton Glendale Road, number 196, Westchester, Ohio, 45069. My business address for business, Stone Chakra LLC.
Stone Chakra.
I gets money.
Oh, I like money.
I'm trying. That's right, I'm a businessman. For those that have seen Little Nicky, you know what the fuck's good. And if you have seen Little Nicky and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, rewatch Little Nicky. Remember things like I do. I remember all the things. Why? I don't know. Tell them, yell to the people how many things I remember, Brittany. See? She says too many. She asks me where things are, and I'm like, why the fuck would I know where that is? But I do know where it is. And I have no reason to know where it is. I literally just remember where she placed it. And then I'm like, yeah, you put it here. It's ridiculous. I hate it. Yeah, she likes it. I'm basically like her phone, remembering contacts for her. Except it's locations of items in the house. The same way that we have all relegated remembering people's numbers to something we don't do anymore because we got phones. That's how she treats stuff in the house. Wait, who's Inspector Gadget? Yeah, Inspector Gadget was lit. What was dude's name? Was his name just Claw or was it like Dr. Claw? He talked like this, and he had the middle hand. And he like had a cat that looked like an asshole. I don't think there's been too many cats that like don't look like assholes in cartoons. Oh yeah, but he was an asshole. He was an asshole. He just didn't look like an asshole. He was an asshole. And then fucking Garfield, asshole. Cat from Cinderella, asshole. Right, Sabrina the Witch Cat, straight asshole. And the cat from Cinderella was named fucking Lucifer. Like straight up. I don't think there is like there's not many like good depictions of cats, it seems like, in cartoons. What cat? Who's got a black cat? Oh, okay. Right? Penny and Brain did all the work, and then all Inspector Gadget did was fumble around, fall on shit, and then use his goddamn helicopter hat. I don't remember much about Felix the cat other than he's old as fuck, Tom Dub. Let's see. Hold on. Felix the cat. First appearance in 1919. 1919. bruh. I don't know shit about Felix the Cat. I know more about Betty Boop than Felix the Cat. When that bitch come out. See, 1930. That's more acceptable. Like, you bringing up shit like before. Was that before? No, that's got to be after World War I, right? Yeah, like the year after the end of World War I, we get Felix the Cat. I don't know shit about Felix the Cat. Sylvester always got the bone. Wait, what? Who's Heathcliff? Who's Riff Raff? No, not Riff Raff the rapper. They're talking about like cartoon cats. Like, I don't know a cartoon cat named Riff Raff. I know the rapper named Riff Raff. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. But apparently this is Riff Raff the cat. This looks like some old shit. I don't know nothing about this. Man, all these shows. Now, I do know about some old shows, but asking me to go back to 1919 is just too much of a stretch. When Popeye come out? See, Popeye, 1929. Give me from the late 20s, the late 1920s on. Anything before that, you're asking too much. You're asking too much of this young buck. That big dog always beating up Sylvester. Oh yeah, it was like the big bully dog, and then Sylvester, and then Tweety, and then the old lady. Oh wait, Tom and Jerry. But he was an asshole too. But so was the mouse. They were both assholes. Where is there a good cat? Maybe the Thundercats, but those are like humanoid cats. I don't know if those count. That's like some Cats the Musical Cats type shit. It's not even it's not even the fact that it's old, it's deeply rooted in psychedelic lore. Ignorance. I claim ignorance. I don't think there's much before Felix and Steamboat Mickey as far as cartoons go anyway. Those are the OGs. Alright, cool. Now I know the OGs. And then there's like what? There was like that whole 70s era, right? Where it was like Hanna-Barbera was going bananas. They had like so many damn shows. Founded in 1957. List of Hanna-Barbera characters. Oh man, they got hella. Two Stupid Dogs, The Amazing Chan Chan, The Adam Ant Show, The Banana Splits, the Berenstain Bears, Birdman and the Galaxy Trio, The Biscuits. I don't know what the CD Bears are. Oh shit, Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Oh yeah, Pink Panther was fun. But I think I was mainly just there for the music. I don't remember anything except him being like tall as fuck, pink as fuck, and trying to sneak around. Like, you're not inconspicuous right now, bro. Everyone can see you. You are tall as shit and pink with a tail. But then again, it's a cartoon. We don't need it to make sense. Man, what is a cartoon that I liked that still hits? Because sometimes you go back to some shit and it do not be hitting. Like, the Jetsons still hits. I like that. Like, the Jetsons still slaps. And then I've been able to go back to Recess so many times and it still fucking hits. It still slaps. Jeez, they made a lot of cartoons. Wacky races. Freaking A. They had some good cartoons, man. Good cartoons. I remember Angry Beavers. I remember Fairly Odd Parents, even though I didn't watch it. And then I've heard lots about SpongeBob, but I didn't really watch it too much. Like, that SpongeBob came along at a time where I didn't have access to cable. Like, I had access to cable for a short period of time in my young life. And I had access to it when Doug was on, when Rugrats was on, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Clarissa Explains It All. What else was on? Things like the Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory. But then, we didn't have cable. And we didn't have cable for a long time. So the next time that I got to see Doug and shit like that was when Doug moved to Disney and they started putting it on ABC one Saturday morning. You know, that's where you watch cartoons when you don't have cable. That's where you watch cartoons when you don't have cable. You go to your root channels, your ABC, your fucking CBS, or your Fox. And then you'd have to pick like which shows you're gonna watch. And depending on what time it was, sometimes you would be on Fox, because let's be real. Which one are you gonna watch? You gonna watch Doug or you gonna watch fucking Power Rangers? Go Power Rangers! Let's not even play games. You already know what you're watching. You're watching them do teenage shit until eventually they have to fight some flunkies. Until eventually the flunkies do something and become big, and then they have to get big, and then they fight them, and then there's sparks, and then there's a big crash and an explosion, and then they just stand there in their big robot suit. That's what we're watching. We don't need to see the trials and tribulations of Doug Funny as he doesn't get pussy, as he gets played by a green-haired fuck. Oh wait, no, his hair was orange. Green-skinned fuck named Roger. I didn't get cable in my life until I was 15. My mom wouldn't pay for it. I didn't have cable till I moved out. See? The cableless. Y'all know what's good. We know nothing of SpongeBob. Then I didn't have it again ever, and now I have a few streaming services, but only the past 2 years I've been sheltered. Now y'all make me feel old again. We didn't get cable until I was about 17 or 18, and that's because it didn't exist. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's good. I don't know what Syphil and Ollie is. And yes, Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Binya Binya. I didn't realize that place was like based on a real place. I thought that shit was made up. I thought it was just a fucking show, but it's like based on a real place. Why is there no music playing? Oh, fucking. There we go. Oh shit, we got Raev in the building.
Chakra. Bitches.
Was a puppet show on MTV back in like 97. Puppets. There was claymation, because there's celebrity deathmatch at the very... Yeah, there's celebrity deathmatch. I don't know if there was puppets. Or if there was puppets, I don't remember what the puppets were. But give me a second, I gotta get some fucking water, yo. Cottonmouth is real.
Chakra. Bitches.
That's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
Yeah. Yo. When the cottonmouth is real, you gotta get the water. Stay hydrated, my friends. Stay hydrated.
Chakra. Bitches.
Especially as it gets colder. I mean, it all depends on where you live, but at least where I'm at, it's starting to get colder. The air's starting to get more dry. I found myself having to drink more water. Same with Greta. She's been requiring basically a double up on water in order to stay hydrated. I'm looking at you like, why are you thirsty, bitch? I'm like, oh yeah, same reason I'm so thirsty. Because it's dry as fuck out here. But yeah, definitely stay hydrated out there, guys, as the temperatures begin to dip. Oh man, download Blender. Yep, let's do it. Might as well download Blender since I have a good pooter. Like, Blender is definitely something that I would probably want to do on the PC, I feel like, you know? Because right now, my Mac, I can hear it heating up and hear it really kicking them fans in just when I'm making music, so I can only imagine trying to run Blender. We got Lazarus in the building.
Chakra. Bitches.
I had a sock puppet for a while. It started to get too crusty though. Blech. He said he was fucking his sock puppet. That's turn. Be back in 20 minutes if the show is still not on. Alright. Fair enough. I did get a chuckle out of that. It's freaking awesome to watch stoned or shroomed out. Check out the Thunderbirds cartoon from the 60s. Is it Thunderbirds or the Thunderbirds? I will Google the Thunderbirds. The Thunderbirds TV series, 1965. Puppet TV series. Oh God. Oh God, that looks creepy. That looks creepy as fuck.
Show me. Ew. Oh gosh. That's like that
Solar
movie
ship had to steer onto a collision course.
Yeah, it looks like
with
Team
the sun.
America World Police.
Sure, but wasn't that part of the plan?
Yeah, it was, but I suddenly figured that the radiation level at that distance from the sun could interfere with the ship's control system.
So the solar nauts can't fire the retros and break away.
Right.
I don't
Now,
like
as a safeguard,
I don't
the
like it.
solar control center
I
on
don't like
Earth can send a radio beam.
Too much sauce. Too much puppet sauce. Lazarus knows about that puppet sauce. He knows way too much about the puppet sauce. Oh yeah. Veggie sticks. It is a lot. But it is interesting. How many puppet shows were there? I can't imagine there was too many, because the only time I've ever seen anything like that was Team America World Police. The 80s were lit for cartoons. What was the 80s? That was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What else? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, that was when Inspector Gadget happened, right? I guess I could just Google it.
Google it, bitch!
80s cartoons. Fucking, Voltron, Inspector Gadget. The Simpsons, even though it's like late 80s, 89. That Heathcliff show old girl was talking about. Whatever the fuck Danger Mouse is. Thomas and his friends. That creepy shit. Richie Rich, I remember that. Garfield, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, the Ghostbusters cartoon. That was fun. Dragon Ball Z dropped in 89. Transformers 84. Robots in Disguise. Fucking DuckTales 87. The Smurfs 81. He-Man Masters of the Universe 83. Chippendale 89. G.I. Joe 83. Oh, the Littles. I remember that shit. The fucking Littles. Who remembers the Littles? That's a throwback for that ass. Brave Star. Best 80s cartoon is Dead or Alive, The Spin Band. I didn't even see that listed. Google has a whole section called popular cartoons. Are you saying that Google is a liar? Google's lying to me? Oh wait, is that a band? Oh, wait, is it a... Wait. It brought up a band, but you said it was a cartoon. Let me just Google the entire statement. Oh. I'm too high. I'm too high to get subtle musical jokes and puns. That went right over my head. Because it brought up the song, but I thought I was looking for a cartoon, so I was so confused that I didn't have time to enjoy it. I was like, I'm looking for a cartoon called Dead or Alive right now. I don't have time for a song. I was so mad at Google. I'm like, what do you... Obviously, I didn't put it in right. Google's giving me a song right now. We were clearly talking about cartoons. And apparently the 80s had some good ones, but just not that many. Not as many as I remember. I'm guessing that a lot of them started the early 90s. Which would make sense, like X-Men and fucking Batman. I love this beat. Which one is this one? Bass track 7. Ooh. Just a nice bass loop with some drums. And then some more bass accents. They were live cartoons. I don't think they can do a live cartoon. Wouldn't that be incredibly painful on the animator's wrists? I don't know if that would work. Veggie straws. Sea salt. So no flavor. Like they have zesty ranch and cheddar, but I like them regulars. But yeah, shout out to Tom Dub. That was a very creepy pull. That fucking... Let me get off of this page because those puppets are still freaking me out. What? No, I thought you were talking about doing a live cartoon, and I didn't understand how you would do that because it seemed like it would be a terrible strain on the animator's wrist. See, now the jokes are going over your head. Yes, the tables have turned. I'm gonna have to... pull out this map and scrape together a deeb. Oh, there we go. Already off to a good start. Boom. And now we got a deeb.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
Soon that won't be the case. Oh shit, big shout out to Spooks for the super chat.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
Oh, I like money.
Real Monsters was that shit. Real Monsters. That's one that we didn't even, but to be fair, we were looking strictly in the 8. What the fuck was that? It was the headphone cable. I got scared by the headphone cable on my foot. It was cold. But yes, Our Real Monsters was that shit. If I type in Our Real Monsters, it'll show me a bunch of cartoons like around it, I'm pretty sure. Yes, people also search for, because they're fucking bangers, Wild Thornberries, Rocco's Modern Life, Angry Motherfucking Beavers, Rugrats, you know what I'm saying? Hey Arnold, Doug, Ren and Stimpy, Cat Dog, Invader Zim. Oh man, those are the slaps. Oh shit, Duckman. I completely forgot about Duckman. Oh, that was a weird one. I stand, or rather I kneel before you, bettered by my better. Oh man, it's a, you know, I mean, we take turns, you know. Next there'll be one thing that I don't understand. I'm ready and willing to have that happen and admit it. I'm always down to let people know that I don't understand. Oh shit, I forgot they had, back in the day when everybody had a video game, the Real Monsters video game on Sega Genesis. I'm pretty sure I fucking rented this from the Blockbuster back in the day. Oh yeah, just dated myself.
Chakra, bitches.
Just dated myself. Like, what the fuck is a Blockbuster? It's that new show about to drop on Netflix. Not the thing that had the opportunity to own Netflix, but they turned it down. Oh yeah. Big Deebs in the air on a Wednesday.
Chakra, bitches.
I'm definitely getting candy after this. Cause I got the munchies. I've been being good and just sitting here and drinking water and eating dry cereal, but I refuse. Not tonight. I feel emboldened. Spooks just dropped that $2. I'm a rich man tonight. I'm a rich man tonight.
Oh, I like money.
About to take that $2 to the Walgreens and go buck wild. And chocolates and sour candies and such. Am I really stoned, or are other folks getting video distortion on the upload? Whoa, what do you mean exactly? Like, is the stream distorted, or are you talking about actual uploads? And I would say bad encoding versus distortion. But yes, there's very bad encoding on uploads. Because when I look at my videos when I finish editing them, and then I look at the version of my videos when I upload them both to Patreon and YouTube, there's a clear quality difference in the ones that go to Vimeo versus the ones that go to YouTube. It is stark. I don't know what the fuck YouTube's compression is. It must be something to make, like, it must be something available to make it possible for people to watch videos anywhere and everywhere. I would say give it a buffer, maybe refresh. I'll double check on my end, but it should be looking clean on my end, but it should be nope. Clean on my end. It's not. Yeah, man. This is the difference between YouTube and Twitch. Because if I go to Twitch, I bet it's going to look completely different. Go to Twitch, I bet it's going to look completely different. Go to Twitch. Big shout out to Tom Dub for the super chat.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
Hold on. I think I know what the issue is. Did that fix it? Probably not. I think it helped a little bit. Alright, I think that helped on Twitch. It still doesn't look that great on fucking YouTube, though. Like on Twitch, it looks way better. Oh, we're falling into the hole. We're falling into the hole. Oh no. Oh no, we're falling into the hole. All right, let's get out of that. Oh, that was intense. Oh no, oh, that hurt. That hurt my head a little bit. Videos when I do a reaction to the Thunderbirds. Wait, so I'm supposed to react to the Thunderbirds? And yeah, Infinity was trying to take me, but I escaped. I escaped the clutches. Oh shit. Peace out, Tom Dub.
Stone Chakra, bitches.
Yeah, like it's looking spotty on fucking... And it shouldn't be anything like that because it's a single focus camera. It has anything to like autofocus on. So it's not like it's focusing on the mic instead of me. I just don't look that. What the fuck? What are my settings at right now? Oh, that's what it was. My preset was on quality and not max quality. I don't know if that's gonna affect it midstream though. It's probably not. Like if only you guys could see the preview in OBS compared to what is actually on screen. It's kind of sad. I'm turning into Minecraft now. Oh no. Really? I hope that's not the case. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna keep doing it. It's that delay. We're going back into infinity. Let's stop it again. Let's stop it before it even starts. Yeah, it doesn't, oh my god, it does not look nearly as clean as it does on fucking the OBS preview. It's not even right. Now it does look cleaner, but I think this just might be a function of I might have to get a better mic for visuals, known as a camera.
That's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
Like that's gonna have to happen. I don't know when. It's probably gonna have to wait till the new year probably, because I've done as many upgrades as I can do at the moment, everything else will have to wait. Even if this is looking, why is it not looking? Just turn up the brightness. No, that don't help. Lower the brightness. I guess lowering it kind of helps. It helps get rid of the flaws. You're right, though. I went to the other broadcast and it was different. Over there, you were an old Asian woman demonstrating how to make noodles and it had Spanish subtitles. That's turned. I want whatever you got, sir. It sounds like you got something great. And I want to try it. Yeah, lowering the lights helped a little bit. But I'll just have to wait. That's just something that's gonna have to wait. Fucking DSLR mirrorless camera situation with a cam link is going to have to wait. This perfectly serviceable webcam is going to have to do. It's gonna have to hold down the fort. What else we got? Yeah, I'm gonna play Beat 7 again. Because it's just so damn pretty. But as much as I'd like to continue, I hate to leave it with a pretty full house, but I gotta go. Getting High with Stone Chakra Live is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to check out stonechakra.com.
You still smell the Mary Jane?
For all your Stone Chakra needs, feel free to hit up Stone Chakra on all the social medias. It's Stone Chakra everywhere. Check out the music. It's the most important thing. The music is Stone Chakra wherever you stream. Everybody enjoy their Wednesday night. I'm going to enjoy mine. Peace.
That's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning. You still smell the Mary Jane?
Yeah, dude, you were here smoking pot with me. You can tell that to the cops, I'll back you up. We need more of this weed and more of this dude.
Eyes are turning bloodshot.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.
Starting to hallucinate. You know the price.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
Well, did you dab? What dab? Did you dab?
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
We need more of this weed and more of this dude. Starting to hallucinate. When I close my eyes, I can see strange characters running around chasing colorful geometric shapes in a dark and infinite limbo. I have stopped closing my eyes.
Stone Chakra. Bitches.
I just felt my chakra open, honey.